Hello everyone. In today's video we will be looking at graphing linear functions in slope-intercept form. In particular, our objectives will be how to define slope-intercept form as y equals mx plus b, how to graph using the slope and the y-intercept, which is the most common way to graph a line, and how we can rewrite a linear equation into y equals mx plus b form. So the first thing is to define what slope-intercept form is. And this is a form that most of you are probably familiar with. Any equation of the form y equals mx plus b is said to be written in slope-intercept form and has a graph of a line. So the slope is given by the coefficient in front of the x, which is m, and that is delta y equals delta x. That's the delta there, the Greek letter delta means change in, so this is really a rise over a run, a change in y values up and down, and a change in x. The y-intercept is the point 0, b. So when it comes time to actually graph our line, we will use the y-intercept, 0, b. We'll use the slope to generate a second point, and then we'll just connect our 2 points. Let's see how this is done in more detail. So in our first example, you can see that the slope is given by -1/3, and that the y-intercept is the point 0, 5. So we can use the point 0, 5 and the slope of -1/3 where I will go down 1 and over 3 to generate a second point, the point 3, 4. I'll just connect those 2 points, and I've graphed the line using the y-intercept of 0, 5 and the slope of -1/3. In our second example, we first are going to have to look at rewriting a linear equation into y equals mx plus b form, and then to graph. So example 2, determine the slope and y-intercept of the line given by 3x minus 2y equals 6, then graph. Well, in order to determine the slope and the y-intercept, we need to rewrite it in our y equals mx plus b form. And that can be done by solving for y. If we subtract the -3x, and if we divide through by -2, -3 divided by -2 is positive 3/2, and 6 divided by -2 is -3, then we can see that the slope is just merely positive 3/2, and the y-intercept is a point 0, -3. And so we just go down to the point 0, -3, and use the rise over run to generate a second point. So from 0, -3, if I rise up 3 and if I run over 2, the second point I generate actually happens to be the x-intercept at 0, 2. I just use those two to connect them. Hopefully you do it straighter than I do. And there's your line. But note it was all premised on first rewriting in y equals form. So that completes our objectives of graphing linear functions using slope-intercept form and how to rewrite them in y equals mx plus b form. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.